Yo, Shalom.
Shalom.
Praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, Hashem Yahshua.
Praise to Yahweh Hashem
Don't want to see apostle, but well. You know, it's the brothers in the gym, it's London camp, out here again, doing what it do, you know, prophesying against this place, man. Because, hey, you can see, we're definitely in that time, man. In London, you've recently had a lot of media coverage on these jakes that have been basically annihilating each other in the hood, you know, which that's been going on for the longest. Yeah. But you've been having that blow up all of a sudden. Hey, that's going to be all part of the elite's plans, man. Because Esau puts in the news whatever the fuck he wants. Because, for example, that Boko Haram shit in Nigeria, they stopped reporting on that. Bruv, them guys are still, bruv, them girls were still missing. You had all the celebrities jumping on the bandwagons, like, let the girls go. That got forgotten. No one even, you mentioned Boko Haram, they'd be, what? Al-Qaeda? They ain't knowing, bro. They don't even know what Daesh is talking about ISIS, man. They gonna think some new guys? These are, you know, people, whatever's in the news, getting blasted by the mainstream media. That's what people pay attention to, man. And Esau makes sure he controls it. Because, what was it as well? Like with Trump, Russia, this Russia scandal, in the news, when it first come out about the poisoning, the funny thing is them guys are recovering now, and they said, like, the guy now he can talk, whatever. So it's like, he might just say, yeah, I just had terrible food poisoning.
God.
For real. But then the thing is basically that whole narrative blew up that they were making about, oh yeah, you know, Russia, this, that, they poisoned this. That's all. There ain't no evidence of that. And the thing is, Russia could have poisoned him, but they could have just done it expertly. So who knows, man?
And apparently it's come out now that what they first described that it could be.
It's not even the poison.
It ain't even it.
Because the British, I think it was the English company that looked at it. The other guy said, yeah, we can't guarantee it came from Russia.
Well, that's a prime example why these people are going to be destroyed.
Okay, sick, man. Sick. BMWs, yeah? Okay, sick.
You want to start from the top?
Give me a break, man.
20.
From what, Proverbs? What did I want? Look at it. Verse 7.
Alright. This is Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Yes, it fools despise wisdom and instruction. And the thing is for the longest, our people have been despising it, man. Because now you've had the gradual destruction of like the generations of Jake, man. Jake has been gradually getting worse and worse. Now we're getting to the point where you got guys walking around, you know, you got these young Jakes going around wearing dresses, being homos openly, pushing it hard. You got them going out, you got the girls going out becoming dykes as well. Going out doing all kinds of madness. Jakes are going around wetting each other up over some nonsense. Or they're just going in and integrating super hard into Esau's shit, man. Jake's completely gone, man. All instruction from the scriptures, they're disregarding that, man. The Bible ain't in their thoughts at all, man. Hey, that's why the judgment's coming, man. It's go on, continue with it.
And it says, my son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son.
Yeah, that's it. That wisdom that you have, that's basically going to be a sign they'll separate you from the average motherfucker, man. When you go to one of these gremlin Negroes, they don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't know about prophecies. They don't know about the scriptures. They don't even know about basic conduct, man. Brotherly love, how to be brotherly towards one another. They don't even know how to do that.
Like you know these Jakes out here. You know these Jakes might go to church Sunday. These Jakes don't even have faith in nothing, man.
Yeah, they'll go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the pastor will be dicking in someone's wife.
Yeah.
That's happening every Sunday. That church system, that is just a harlot house. That's pretty much, it's like what's the word? Rite of entry. It's like basically a gateway to
rite of passage.
Yeah, rite of passage for the black woman to become a slut.
Yeah.
Like you go there young, then all that pastor's son stuff back in the things up in the back after Sunday school. That's that's all that really goes on in there.
Yep, that's true. And it says in verse 10, my son, the sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
Yeah, sinners entice thee, consent thou not. And that's what's going on around here in London. Sinners are enticing left, right, and centre, man. That's why you got these guys. I don't know what, how many fucking like 30 these guys in cars driving around together. Losers, man. Do something. Get some pussy or something, man. You're gonna go around, okay, you're gonna kick the cars up. The cars are roaring down the street. And it's a bunch of like 30 rods.
Yeah, 30 lads.
30 lads
In a 4-seater, 5-seater, one with only one seat taken. Them.
Lame, man. At least buy a goddamn escort, man. Fucking hell.
Not a Ford Escort either.
Just drop the chrome off the way. Get out of chrome and buy a
Man, there's
decent
more of these
escort,
fuckers, man.
Bro,
Like 100
how many of these motherfuckers?
Like 100 far fucking cars, man. But fuck them anyway, dude.
Yeah.
These guys are trying to Satan wants to just try and disrupt the word, man.
Straight.
And it said, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause.
Yeah, let us love privily for the innocent. And that's, hey man, a lot of these young jakes, that's what these guys are doing, man. They're going around. Just any man they can lay their hands on, wetting man up. And the thing is hey, part of it is the judgment of the Lord. Because the thing is, it's not like any of our people are innocent anyway, man. A lot of our people are pieces of shit. They need to get they need to get wiped out anyway. They need, there needs to be the sifting of one. But also, them guys that are doing it, they're not righteous either.
Yep.
They're a bunch of emotional Negroes, man. Running around, be 15, thump! And then there's a knife, shank a man 300 times or some shit. Come on, man.
It says, let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole, as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. That's Jake.
For real. It's funny because he had that 78-year-old pension or whatever the fuck it was, murked some guy off that came to rob his house. So the law's flipping out on his head, man. These guys are doing these vile acts for whatever kind of gains, A lot of it is drugs, that drug money that these London guys are making. It's funny because a lot of them guys are going outside London to do that. But you got competition outside London, and them guys outside London, they're a bunch of psychopaths as well, man. You got a lot of fucking murderous Negroes out here, man. But that's, hey, the Lord just turning it up. Because, hey, man, as the attention's being put onto them, then Esau can just say, okay, well, he's just gonna bring in military response. Bro, you get some trained one military unit, the whole ghetto's done, man. The whole ghetto thinks of one military unit. Drop them in, parachute a black ops unit, just drop them in the dead of night. All them niggas are dead in their beds, man.
Yeah, man. That's right, man. And it says, cast in thy lot among us, let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in the way with them.
Yeah, so that's that wisdom. Because hey man, this is there was once a time where Jake actually held on to the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures, man. Now that's been forgotten, man. Back in the day, like in the ancient world, you had men that's like, you'd have some grimy Negroes come like, yo, let's do a thing, fam. Yeah. And then you'd be like, nah, you'd been raised up in the scriptures, so you'd be like, nah, I ain't rolling, I ain't doing that. Some nigga shit. But now it's got to the point where that's being glorified. The guys in the so-called tops of the elites, the leadership of Jake now, is a bunch of degenerates, man. A lot of these guys are sellouts that took a homosexual deal, get nailed in from behind by some Jews, so-called Jews. That's the kind of guys that we've got at the top, basically leading the so-called youth. And you got a lot of guys, they ain't got their dad around, man. So if they ain't got no leadership, they're just gonna be going doing all kinds of whatever the fuck, man. That's why you got this epidemic, man, going on. You know, Ezekiel 9:4. He said, begin at my house.
Yeah.
Because hey man, all these deaths on these youth, you know, black mums going there like, why are you doing this? What? It's in the scriptures, man. The judgment needs to come. Them little gremlins are getting wiped out. They ain't gonna make it. Even them so-called innocents, you know, he was just a university student. He had all his life ahead of him. Well, no, he didn't. Because there's nukes about to drop. And because the judgment of the Lord was waiting in the wings, man.
This is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And
set them up. You got, like, what the men of the Lord are meant to be doing out there is sighing and crying over all the wickedness that's going on. Because the thing is, them little gremlins, where's the sign and crying? They're all up in the world, man. This is the thing. That's what, hey, man. There's this. Hey, man. The Lord's the people, the men that the Lord's after. He needs men of integrity, man. Men of sound mind, man. Men that basically ain't just bowing to what the world says, and they're gonna have the integrity to hold on to the scriptures. Hey, through the coming tribulation, man. An emotional piece of shit ain't gonna endure through shit.
man,
Hey man, that's why it's like, yo, you getting all upset about, you know, little gremlins dying. That is just that's some BS, man. There's nothing to be gained there. And that's why a lot of, you know, black people, men, black people, and bro, all that shit is just black people this, black people. They ain't raising up shit, man.
they ain't raising up shit.
Where's any healing? What healings come from black people?
Yeah. And the thing is, our people full of shit, man. Like, you know what they do? Jake come together, like in front of Sky, BBC, and come with so many questions and bullshit.
And no answer.
Yeah, and no answers. You know, why can't we build our own community? Well, why can't we get, nigga? You don't understand what is slavery, man.
And the thing is that's happened in the past.
Yeah, Black Wall Street.
Jake has built up communities. The thing is like that's
bombed.
Niggas don't know no history, man. Niggas don't know shit. The thing is like you might be saying, oh, blah blah blah. What even the hell happened when Jake came over to the UK, man? Yeah. On the Empire Windrush. When man came over here, Jake came out here. They slaved down, and then Esau was invading. Fuck off, you blacks. They basically wanted to make them fuck off, man. They were racist as all hell, man. But Jake still came in and built up a lot of the new builds. That was Jake, them Benjamites coming in, rolling through. Then they had their communities, and Jake was, hey, them coppers were coming in, beating the shit out of them. All them guys that were born over here, like from the man that came over. Jake's going around bully boying them up, man.
Hey bro, like I personally, you know, have a testimony. You know, the place I'm working, I get to meet bare tradesmen, innit? And like, the one time I actually met Benjamin, he was born in the 50s, but he grew up in the 60s and shit, so he went primary school here. And then he said, so one time, he was in class and the teacher was trying to get the kids understanding of how the great British Empire was and how great it was, right? And then basically brought him to the actual front of the class and said, see, now, you know, his people, first of all, were like in the jungle wearing skirts now, and now see, he wearing a suit and tie. That was actually happening in schools, man. You know? When really, that's bullshit. His father probably built, you know, helped build a building in the UK, you know? And that actually took place in schools in London, you know?
Yeah, man, like to forget. The thing is like with history, that's get your bait in.
Yeah, spirit.
Because with history, that's something you can't forget. Because events have happened. Esau liked to basically make it like none of that shit happened, man. It was like in like the mid to late 90s. That's when Jake started to get some kind of recognition. They could get their little record deals. You know, they could represent Britain on the football pitch or in the Olympics. But hey, before then, there's a great history of the spectacular racism of Esau. They might say, oh, do you just hate me because my skin is white? No, let's look at your deeds. Because even when I was growing up in the 90s, I remember you get vans rolling past saying nigga and shit like that.
Hey, man, even me.
And then every you ask anyone, they're like, oh yeah, I remember, yeah, that's happened to me.
Yeah, man, me, you know, when I was in uni, man, I remember one time, I think I was with a brother or somebody, or just by myself, I just, like, you know, it's common, man.
Yeah, but now it's, you know, racism's been conquered. It's just, you know, love everyone. Just love up everything.
Yeah.
Love up every blood clot tick. That's how men are trying to make it like, now it's just like, oh yeah, just love, you know, just everyone, just love. That's BS. Where's the love between Trump and Putin, or Trump and King John Il, man? Where's the love there, man? Man are talking about nuking each other. There ain't no balance, man. Where's the love? If Jake's just going around knifing chefing each other up, where's the love in that, man? You got balance in this thing, man. And the thing is, you got the fingers throwing the scales off is Esau, man, a so-called white man. He's throwing the scales completely off, man. Because that's why you got a hot mess out here.
This is Job 8:8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of thy fathers.
Yeah, I said inquire, I pray thee, of the former age. Because if a little squirt coming up now, they might just think, oh yeah, you know, racism, oh that's a thing of the past, you know, so much opportunity, everything equal, blah. No, that's not true. Because the thing is a lot of them people, the thing is like, you get these new young brats, they grow up around Edomites. They're kind of there thinking in their mind like, oh yeah, you know, racism, blah blah blah. But then a guy that's been around these conniving Edomites and seen them with their backhanded remarks and all that those kind of jokes they might make, they say you're right for a black and that. They'll say, the thing is they'll say it, but then I'm like, you're revealing yourself there, because that's what means you think all blacks are just some chimpanzee, gorilla, monkey, animal niggas. And then you're just like, oh wow, this one's actually, he actually knows a thing or two. Yeah, you're alright, black. You're alright, black. But then, hey, and the thing is a lot of these guys will be there. These guys will be racist as hell, and they'll be like, yeah, like it doesn't apply to them. Then they'll say, yeah, it's like, I don't know it's racism. Come on, man, you're having a joke, man. Go on.
Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah,
and thou
that's it.
shalt
Our people have rejected knowledge, man. Because hey, the truth's there. Truth's there to be found, man. You slamming YouTube, type in GMS and any topic, you're gonna get like 20, 30 videos on it, man. So you can get all kinds of breakdowns. The thing is like, hey, racism. That's even in like the modern context. You need to know about what went on in slavery. That's why it's like these black women getting with white men. That is a complete, they're just completely discorded from their roots, man. They ain't got no roots or foundation in them. They're complete, if you're gonna go in, if you're basically gonna crawl up to the white man and start sucking them off of your own volition, then you have no understanding whatsoever, man.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna be sitting there kissing a black woman's ass whenever she does anything, that's just completely out of balance. But that's what a lot of these jakes do. It's like, oh, my mom this, my mom that. You listen to rap music, but ain't the only time you hear a man talking about his dad is them cursing out their dad like that fucking piece of shit. He wasn't there, man. He fucking left my mom that black nigga shit. Then like, I love my moms. That is lame. That's lame. Even when I was listening to Tupac, I was like, this guy's like, hold on. So you're blaming your mom for being on crack and for getting your brother on crack. But it's like, look, mom, like, you always was a black queen, mama. I'm like, no, I'm like, bro, that's negative reinforcement, man.
Yeah.
That's basically like, she's doing negative behavior. You're gonna say no matter what a black woman does, she's still a black queen. I so love that. That's completely off.
That nigga's a coon, man.
That's completely off, man.
Like, what was it? J. Cole was like, if a plane crashed and they only killed his lame ass, it basically in reference to his dad. And it was like, he basically wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah. Bro,
I was 17,
anytime
kicked out in the streets. You're back in the time, boy. I never see my mama. I never thought I'd see my mama's face. And the woman alive that could take my mama's place.
Shit.
That nigga, too fucking.
Bro, it's like even fucking Kanye, man. He sacrificed his mama, but he still put the hey, mama. I'm like, nigga, come on, man. Give me a break.
Back, fuck.
Niggas, that's that mama's boy spirit, man.
I have a precept on that.
Because that's completely lame. The thing is how is that even worked out? First of all, that came about through slavery, man. The Willie Lynch. That was done for the destruction of the Jake household. And it worked spectacularly.
Still today. I got a precept. Isaiah 3:12, right? And it says, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them.
Yeah, that's it. Children are their oppressors and women rule over them, man. Because our people basically they've given their power completely over to the black woman, man. It's become matriarchal. And that's why you have the mess we're in right now. And the thing is Esau's made it so if you say, oh, the father should be the head of the household, it's like, no, that's terrible. How dare you, equality? They say equality or feminism or whatever the fuck. But in reality, it's just basically putting the men. It's not about equality at all. It's about breaking the men. And it's worked.
Yeah.
These men, how are these men out here rolling now? You had like a couple of weeks back, you had that Hamite that was with his woman.
That dude.
Then like all the little girls, and then his woman was there talking. Then he was like, look man, it's like, how could you not? Look, we need to let the women rule, man. The men have ruled it. But the thing is you're saying, is first of all,
I hate it.
when men of wisdom were ruling, nothing was lacking. That's the BS, man. The thing is the problem with this current society is not that a woman should be in power, it's that Esau's in power.
Yeah.
That's why you dumbass is even thinking of putting a woman up in power.
That's not gonna work.
How would it work for that bridge?
Oh, that's the spirit, man. I'll just go and cut you off and bring that up. Hey, man, that so-called girl power and all of that bullshit, yeah? Whoa, what happened to that risk, man?
Yeah.
You know? It was by a few more companies, girls constructed, they planned it out, they did all of that. That bridge lasted 2 days, man.
It shouldn't work out quite
2 days,
well,
man.
As they wanted it to.
Like, that's 2 days.
Yeah, that's a fucking joke. But you got bridges that lasted fucking decades.
Well, you got some aqueducts, if I'm not mistaken, that are still there from Rome.
From Roman times, yeah.
Bro,
that's a fucking joke.
2,000 years, 2 days.
You even have like some fucking bridges that have been made by straw in China to get from one end of like the Great Wall of China to the other and shit. And it's still alive, bro. It's still there. Obviously, it's not as strong as, but shit, at least it's still there, man.
Yeah, reinforce it.
2 days, bro.
That's a joke. That's a joke. The thing is, it's as fundamentally simple as men and women have different roles. And that's really as simple as it is. That's no matter how much a man tries, he is not going to get pregnant and hold a child. And it's simple as that.
Do that, you're going off.
Yeah, that's a tranny, man. It's like, pregnant man. No, just because the guy decided, just because the female decided, actually, I wanna take some of the fat from my from underneath my arm and mold it into a penis with no sensation. I think there's a button to ejaculate outside. I was like, I remember I read this article years ago, bro. That shit was a hot mess. Wow, it's just like, bro, it's lame. But it's retarded. All this is just it's confusion. And how you know it's mass confusion, and how you know this is confusion for the masses, is the elites ain't down with that. Why ain't Evelyn being a tranny? That's for the masses to adopt and for the confusion to reign over them. Esau knows each needs to go and slam the women, keep the men in power. And that's how he runs it. That's why he ain't got what. Okay, they got Theresa May. Theresa May is just a figurehead. When they had that Masonic, Freemasonic celebration, there's a bunch of men up on the pedestals. You had women in the crowd, but let's keep it real, man. The men, they know it's men. Of course, the Queen has her own position. She's set up on a certain level. But hey, man, it's men that generally run it.
Isaiah 19:14, the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Yeah, that's it. A drunken man said, because hey man, these elites, but he's pushing that chaos and complete confusion on the people. That's gonna deconstruct everything about the fucking place, man. Everything's gonna go out of course. That's why you got the environment's dying, animals dying, people are losing their minds. everyone getting cancer, 5-year-olds getting cancer, kids inheriting AIDS.
Oh man.
I'm like, all kinds of hell. I'm like, you guys are fruit.
Innit?
You guys are all kinds of fruit. I saw there's a video of an interview of like Jay-Z talking about his mum coming out of the closet. I couldn't even bring myself to, it was like a minute and a half long. I couldn't even bring myself to watch it. I was like, so what kind of a messed up situation?
Yeah, man.
You're growing up, your mum's there eating muff. You might walk in the bathroom. Mama.
You're that kid from the main camp.
Yeah.
That Muslim scholar boy.
You remember, what was it, 50 Cent, even in one of his lyrics.
I was just gonna say that.
I was about to say that before.
When I was younger, Caddy kissing the girl.
Yeah, hey yo, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, little love, the underground's on top. You know?
Yeah, I was like, bro, what kind of that is fucked up. That is confusion.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of from that you're done, man.
That's
you never had a chance. And the thing is, you got like little Jakes getting adopted by homo couples.
Yeah.
All kinds of fruit.
Yeah.
This place, hey man, it's everything that's turned back into his own vomit.
This is Proverbs 29:16. When the righteous when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases, but the righteous shall see their fall.
And the wicked are multiplied heavy. Esau, the thing is, it happened before with Greece, Rome. Esau's again. Nah, it's cool. We can go back to Ezekiel. But it's like Ezekiel 9. Esau, he's basically, he's had the rule for the longest. What's going on, man? Where's the alignment and wisdom and goodness that's come? Esau likes to basically paint himself like he is the paragon of light. But hey, what has he done, man? War, death, destruction. These guys talk about, technological advancements. Well, okay, this guy had the Industrial Revolution, and then he's been killing the planet, murdering the planet, and knowing he's murdering the planet and still doing it. And the thing is there's solutions available, man. There are righteous solutions. Tesla had enough righteous solutions. And he knew wisdom came out of the scriptures. He said it himself. All knowledge comes from the Bible. So you have righteous solutions. Esau suppresses them, man. Like you got guys that run their cars on water.
Yeah, and then like I think it was a guy, it was a boot, right? He actually made a car that can run on water. You know what they did? They bought the patent, and somehow the guy turned up dead, man.
Yeah, he got wiped out, man.
They actually bought it.
He probably didn't want to play ball, man. You gotta play ball. If you don't play ball, you wind up in a ditch. Like Tesla, man. Tesla didn't want to play ball. They finished him, man. He got finished. All kinds of funding got nabbed out. It was JP Morgan that was funding. All kinds of funding got grabbed out, man. And that's how Esau rolls, man. It's like with the true advancements, they go into the hands of a select few. You're thinking about, the iPhone, the latest technologies, like, sick. That touch screens and, all this little Snapchats and whatever the hell. But that's really not. You think about, the little small technological advancements you get. Yeah. But there's guys, the true innovators, their shit we ain't even hearing about it, man.
I got a quick one. I'm going back to Ezekiel. This is Jeremiah 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he can't even do good, even if he tries. This guy's like, okay, I'm gonna plant a tree, to help the environment. Then he might nab that tree from a place where it's needed, man, and move it or some shit.
Yeah.
This guy's a madman, man.
I actually saw an article a couple months ago. Basically, what Esau's trying to do, is try and merge some trees, and implant them with a gene that it produces light. So to basically create trees that are built in lights. So that's how the scripture says here. Can he do good that's accustomed to do evil? Like he's thinking, I'm gonna build a tree.
This guy goes.
He's thinking I'm actually build a tree.
He finds the most demonic method to achieve anything.
To actually just build a tree.
Yeah, I'm like, the Lord, bro, the planet is lacking nothing, man.
It's self-sustaining.
Everything was set up, man.
Surah 39, 33.
Man's there like, yo, like I need to fix this, I need to fix that. This guy's cutting man's appendixes out and shit. All kinds of nonsense, man. Chopping up man, no, robbing a man of a kidney, giving it to someone else. I'm like, bruh, like
I got a piece of.
I'm gonna laugh. He's sort of basically trying to fix what's not broken.
This is Ezekiel 28:2.